So our top 5 for tonight is top
Yes,
5
yes.
superhero movies, which is all time. We've already done an MCU one, but a lot of these movies on my top 5 anyways are not even in the MCU, so I wanted to kind of get a little more expansive on this list. Mark, why don't you start since you are currently dead?
Oh, okay. All right. So, top 5 superhero movies. My top 5.
Yes.
The Crow.
Your top 5.
Your top 5 superhero
The original
movies.
Crow. Have any of you guys seen The Crow, or is that just like over your head?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't
I have
seen
not.
I have, and I would not agree, but I'm glad you have that opinion.
Okay. Give me a synopsis.
Well, now I know Max's
'cause I have
line.
no idea what even you're talking about.
You'll just have to watch it.
Oh.
Okay.
It's so good. I'm not even gonna explain it to you. You just have to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact: I believe Jason Momoa in one of like the 5th Crow movies he played. No, my bad.
Really?
I think they're gonna have him play Crow in the remakes.
Wow.
Number 4 I have is Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh, that is a
Animated
good
one.
one.
Ooh.
Number 3 I have Avengers: Infinity War. Number 2, The Dark Knight. And number 1 for me is Watchmen.
Ooh. Oh, Watchmen.
With honorable mentions being Mask, Blade 2, Dread, all of the MCU, Man of Steel,
All of
Michael
them.
Keaton
All
Batman.
of the MCU.
Michael,
He's got quite an expansive honorable mentions list here.
Michael Keaton's Batman, X-Men Past, and Logan. Well, that's my
Mark,
top
your
5.
top 1 isn't George
Logan,
Clooney
too.
Batman?
Well, he plays the best Bruce Wayne, but it's not the best movie.
So, it's not the best.
It's the best. Alright, who's next?
Okay, Mark, can you give me the top 5 one more time? Sarah came down and was talking to me. I would love to hear. I know it's Crow is 1.
Crow is 5.
Oh,
Four
you
is-
read backwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Crow's 5.
Justice League, the Flashpoint Paradox, Avengers:
Oh,
Infinity
okay,
War,
good. Okay.
the Dark Knight, and the Watchmen.
Okay.
I feel ya.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Are you feeling that now? I didn't even consider some of the animated movies in mine, but that's a good call. Flashpoint Paradox was
Yeah,
solid.
there's a lot of good animated ones that I didn't think
I
about
like.
either.
I also like those two, Mark. I think that was. I would not put them up here, but I would. Those are absolutely honorable mention candidates on my list. So
Right.
I respect those choices a lot.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Gosh, I don't know how to do those corner pieces. I'll just leave it.
Oh, I can do them for you. Just tell me where you need them.
I was just thinking right here. In the corner.
So Max, what's
you
your
know.
top 5?
I can go. Yeah.
I think that's a guy. You guys hear that?
Yep.
Yes, that is.
Battle Break.
We have Battle Break real quick.
It's in the house.
Oh shoot!
Oh, uh-oh.
and Max
whoops.
is dead.
And Max is.
Are you? Did you just fall?
Yeah, I just fell. That sucks. All right, I have a med kit though. So. Yeah, here's mine. I'll go. I still think Infinity War is the greatest superhero movie of all time.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start at 1. I think just for what it had to do, I think the second one could be better, but I just don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. Avengers would be number 2. Man of Steel would be 3. Days of Future Past is 4. Captain America: Civil War. Winter Soldier is 5.
I was gonna say, like, you
Yeah.
gave me so
X-Men on there.
much crap for having that movie in my
No.
5
I like
an
that
MCU
one. I like
list.
that one a
Like
lot.
you just throw it in there. No, Mark, I watch it a ton, and I actually agree with you, but I'm not going to tell you to your face.
No,
That's really
I would say I would also say Flashpoint Paradox was an honorable mention.
That's a good one.
I would say that Wonder Woman's an honorable mention. I would say that Iron Man 1 is an honorable mention. And I would also include Men in Black as an honorable mention.
Ooh, that's a
Men
good
in
one.
But they're
Black's
not really
probably-
superhero.
Not really
They
superhero,
are
but yeah.
technically- they're from comic book genres though, so
But he said superhero movies, not comic book
I
movies.
know. I'm just saying I would potentially consider them superheroes. So I'm gonna give them the honorable mention nod, and it's my list. Don't yell at me, Mark.
That's fair.
Okay?
That's fair.
Do what I
Your
want to do
list.
with my list.
Do with
You put
Well,
the
then
Crow
I'm
on your
gonna-
list. I'll put Men in Black on mine.
Well, then Schindler's List is my number one for superhero movies.
It's such a good movie. Schindler's,
Stop.
he's a great hero. He's a hero.
That is a good movie.
Schindler's List is so sad. Gosh.
I think somebody's coming. I heard something.
Here's some building.
I'm on the east
No, I
side.
heard- I heard what sounded like a rift.
Ooh.
I still have mine, by the way. My rift.
Seconds.
Oh yeah. Northwest.
Oh, yep.
Now west.
Just
Flying
floating
around.
On me.
Coming.
Where are you?
He's down below.
Northwest.
Probably to kill Max.
Oh, behind us, behind us.
Yep. Got him.
One more coming up the stairs. One more coming up the stairs. Building up to you. Another one. There's a third one.
Frick. On me. Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Isaac is dead.
Midair.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
good. I would
Wonderful.
also like to make point that I think the Dark Knight movie series is one of the most overranked. I think it is so severely.
Did you
I
say
know
the
Robbie's-
series or the
Robbie
movie
is-
itself?
All three of them. I
Okay, that's
know
fine.
Robbie's not here to defend his opinion because I feel like Robbie would be very passionate about his opinion, so I want to honor that.
Well, I only said The Dark Knight. I didn't say all three of them.
I think all three of them. I think The Dark Knight's a great movie. It is not top 5 superhero movie to me.
Max, you're honorably kicked out of this.
Oh,
Honorably.
okay.
Honorable discharge
Honorably.
from
Have a
the
good
Off
night.
Topic
I'll be,
Gamers
playing
for Max
Rocket League. I'll
Motion.
talk to you guys later. Go ahead,
Alright,
Rocket.
see
We'll
ya.
replace you in your rank.
There you go. I'm the captain now.
I am the
Well, no,
captain.
hold up, Jared.
Jarrett's all the bad guys. When I sleepwalk at night, the guys with the faces are Jarrett's faces.
Every single one of them is
Wow.
Jarrett.
It's all Jarrett just smiling at me, telling, "Hey, how you doing?" Have a good night.
Did yours? Never mind. I was gonna say mine. Made it look like all of us backed out.
What's like my cool bad guy one-liner? Like, before I shoot at you. Just look you dead in the eyes and, sigh joyfully and fire
I'll
the shot.
have what she's having.
There
Bang.
you go. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Wango tango wango.
Too good. All right.
There
Isaac,
was
if I
one
may.
up.
But no cigar.
There you go. So I'm going to do something kind of unconventional, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. My top 5 is my top 5 from the Marvels movies. So I would say go back, watch that video on YouTube if you're watching this later,
Oh,
because
boo.
that is my top 5. But I will say that if I were to add honorable mentions from other series to that, I have to say like Under the Red Hood was really good. Flashpoint Paradox was really good. This is not a good movie, but it's one that like I could watch over and over again. And it's not written well, the acting isn't great, but for some reason I really enjoy it. And that's Hitchcock with Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
we got a
really
crew
like that, even though it's not like
going to-
great.
Oh, a nearby house. Never mind.
You know what else is good? Mystery Men. Mystery Men was funny.
Never
I
saw
like
it.
Mystery Men.
All right, we got a guy over at the semi-trailer over there too, to the south.
Yeah, we got almost a whole crew down there, I think.
We're kind of surrounded.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right. So I suppose it's my turn then, eh?
But hey, you know, I encourage people to go watch our old videos, so I'd say that's a win.
There
Yeah.
you go. Look at you, Jared, just being an advocate for the off-topic.
I do what I
gamers.
can.
We appreciate you as a
Okay, they're
friend
still there.
and
They're
as
tearing it up.
a-
You guys keep.
I have no
You guys keep doing your thing. I'll keep an eye on
gun,
them.
so
I have a
there any-
pistol, and that's
is
it.
there
A gray
any
pistol.
leftover
Okay, they're moving
guns
east.
anywhere? Okay. I mean, maybe we should just go to lazy.
Whoa.
Since...
Okay, was that you, Mark? Yeah, it was.
Jerk.
And now they know where I am. Thank you, Mark.
Let's go.
Well, they got to come back towards us.
Looks like they're heading that
Here
way,
we go.
though. Okay. I like that attack phase.
Isaac, what's your
Right.
top
Just running
five?
around.
We're literally gonna go around them. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
sorry.
All right,
Just
my
pop.
top 5 list is actually pretty different, and I think it's maybe just because it's like my favorite ones, not necessarily the best movies, you know. So, number 5, I've got Batman Begins.
There's a guy right
really-
by Max.
I really like that one. I think that one was like an underrated beginning one. Just that did such a great job. So Batman Begins is 5. I have no gun, so I'm just gonna sit back until you guys do all the work.
Wow.
I'm dead.
My
Good
gray
time,
pistol. Oh, Mark's not even by us.
I was trying
Mark's
to
in
hack-
another zip code.
jerks.
Uh-oh. You got it. There you go, bud.
Oh, there's so many people around here. What is going on?
It's alright, we gotta win this one now.
So number 5 is Batman Begins. Number 4, I've got Spider-Man 2. I really like the old Spider-Mans. Tobey Maguire was like the bomb. Loved hiding behind that tree. That was really clever. Hiding behind this little tree where like 3 guys are shooting at you. Alright, let's play one more game. And then I'll finish up mine and we'll be done after that. How's that sound?
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so I've got
Fishing-
Batman Begins at 5. I've got Spider-Man 2 at 4. I've got Infinity War at 3. And I've got
Spider-Man 2 is a good one too, guys.
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I know. Like, that's
That would
one of
be
the
an honorable
ones.
mention.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. It's like it's not a great movie, but that was like at the golden
Oh,
age
that's such a
of.
great movie.
Okay,
Don't apologize, Josh. That is a great movie, Isaac.
no, I'm not
the best
apologizing for
film.
having it on my list, but as far as just like like films, like good films, it's probably not a great film, but like just like the nostalgia of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Just every time I see him, I just like smile and like start weeping uncontrollably because he's.
I would strongly disagree. I think it is a good film.
Oh, all right, cool.
Like I would support you even more by
Max
saying it is a
Mosier,
good
the film critic, thinks Spider-Man 2.
Not a film critic. I'm just saying, I watch that movie. It is a great film.
All right, well, I'm glad you agree because
For
I
the standards
think,
of a superhero movie.
I think it is a wonderful superhero movie, and I love Tobey
Great
Maguire.
pick, and I honor that pick.
I affirm your honoring
I
of my
affirm your
pick.
I do not affirm
So much,
Mark's
so
pro
much,
pick.
so much positivity going on here. I love it. Where? Oh, there we go.
Flashback.
You know, Max
Dang
is the
yellow.
master of positivity.
Except for when it comes to
Well,
Mark,
Batman.
apparently. So 3, Infinity War. I kind of went back and forth on this one. because I think
Really true.
the just the
First
hype
of all, Max, how
all
dare you?
surrounding it. First of all, how dare you? The hype surrounding it, I think, made me think it was a better movie than it was at the time. But now, like watching it, rewatching it again, I was like, you know what? No, it's a good movie. And I think a lot of movies that are set up to have sequels kind of get a bad rap because people, don't like the endings or whatever, because
Right.
they're
What
not
movie are you
like
talking about right
finished.
now?
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Okay, I was like- I was
obviously
like, you said sequels.
obviously you see that and the ending is like, wow, it's not like satisfying like a finished movie because obviously there's more coming in the next Infinity or Avengers movies. So I mean I'm not gonna say Avengers Infinity War gets a bad rap because people
It doesn't.
obviously love it.
No,
So
it's not. It's getting a good rap. You're fine.
yeah. So but I think the hype around it made me think that it was not as good of a movie. Oh boy. Nope. Hunting rifle didn't do the trick here right away, but then when I
Are you
watched it
fighting
again,
somebody?
yeah, they killed me.
Oh.
Wait, there's someone at Flesh Factory and he didn't
No,
tell
it
us?
was at the industrial park. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
And the greens, you're actually white.
Yeah, I died. Well, that's okay. Now I can focus on this list.
So yeah, so then if Max mocks you, you have...
I didn't
Then
mock anything.
Then
I can
mocked
think
you,
of some
Mark.
really good
You're the only one I'm
comebacks.
mocking, Mark. I'm not mocking anybody. I'm mocking only Mark.
Just rattle
So,
the cage. That is
Infinity
Max.
War is 3. Number 2,
I got rattled.
I have The Dark Knight, and I disagree with you, Max. I think The Dark
Which
Knight
is
is
even
a
good.
great movie.
It's
So
not compared to the other ones.
I think The Dark Knight Rises was definitely overrated.
Oh, that movie. Oh.
It wasn't bad. Just being a
it
bitch
was-
about it. It was good. It was overhyped, is what it was.
Well, you're
That's fair.
part of the Rebel Alliance and a
The
traitor.
Dark Knight is the most overrated movie. I would argue the most overrated movie ever.
What?
It's
Boo on
so
you.
overrated.
I think
It's
it's a
so
little
overrated.
overrated. I don't think it's the most overrated.
It's the most
Max
overrated
has a
because
flair for being dramatic in the off-topic game.
I was gonna say,
So,
That's a bit much.
I'm just like its villain in the movie The Dark Knight. I have a flair for the theatrics. No, I just think Heath Ledger's death plays such an emotional outside toll in it, and I just don't. I think it's ridiculous.
yeah.
10 years later,
I-
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved an Oscar. I still think
Well, I 100%
even if he hadn't
disagree
have
with you.
died, I still think it would be on my top 5. I don't think that would have changed my thought on it. I just think it's a great movie.
I don't think people would hype it up as much, and I don't think. Then I think consequently you don't put it on your top 5.
I disagree with you.
I know, and that's why I love you.
Well, I love you too.
That's
but
why
I
you
still
love me?
disagree
I
with you.
respect your opinion.
Well, obviously you don't because you just argued with me.
No, I respect your opinion. I just disagree with it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Best respectful disagreement. This is where I died,
Oh, yeah.
so just heads up. There's
If you were
probably
Mark,
words here.
that's a different story. I may not respect your opinion,
Oh, okay. All right. Fair.
but you're not, thankfully.
Okay. All right. Well,
that
I'll
was
get to
fun,
my
Mark.
number
Thanks
one
for
then.
throwing me there.
Number one,
Kind of you.
Civil War. Civil War is my all-time
Really?
favorite movie,
That was a
and
really good movie.
that's because Civil War is my all-time favorite comic, and it just transferred
go.
over
That's
to
fair.
the movie. So, really great movie. Loved how Marvel built everything up to that point in their whole MCU. It was just epic. So great. Honorable mentions, pretty much the whole MCU, like Mark said. Watchmen is when Mark said Watchmen, I was like, oh shoot, I should have put that one on my list. That's a really good one. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think I enjoy the old like 80s, 90s Batmans, but you know, have a hard time putting those on my all-time like favorite list. But I like going back and watching those. Those are fun. Even George Clooney.
Go away, Kobe.
Especially George Clooney.
Especially George Clooney. Yeah, he's what I go back to watch actually.
Right.
If you think about it,
And
he got that role
the
before he
nipple
was
suits.
famous, really, too.
True. I don't know if I'd say that. but-
Like
Mark,
late 90s.
easy. Was that the ER era? Because he's
Oh, no, I'm
famous
not
for
saying-
ER.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he was famous before that. Like that's not the reason why he got famous. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I
he was
think
still
he
a TV,
was
he was still a TV star.
he was
wasn't
on
a
his
movie
way
star at that
up
point.
at that point.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
When did Oceans come out?
Oh, that was definitely
2000.
Well,
after.
I love the
Ooh,
Ocean's
yikes,
11.
that was fast. Those are great.
Yeah, I got dropped.
And the Oceans movies are on my honorable mentions.
Oh, bye, Jared.
He's got a rocket launcher. Heads up. Oh, this guy does not miss.
Ah! Dang it! I was trying to pick up grenades. Shoot. Isaac, it's coming.
That was a good idea, though.
This guy just 1v4'd us.
1v3 us with no health, no shield.
Oh, that's right. Isaac was dead already.
I was dead already.